All right, here we are at the Home Depot. And we're gonna put a Christmas tree in this Tesla. Fraser fir, that's what we want. That's what my husband likes. Tech Odyssey likes the Fraser firs. Boy, that is a big Christmas tree. I think we can fit an 8-foot. Last year we got like a 7-foot. God, that's so expensive. $80? How much is this one? 8 to 9 feet? Well, that one looks taller. 7 to 8 is taller than 8 to 9. I think they put them in the wrong area. Okay, we're getting a 7 to 8 foot Fraser fir. That's what we're getting. Noble fir, Fraser fir. That's what we want. Oh, so pretty. It smells so good. Get a $4 tablecloth from Walmart. It's a big rectangle one. It has the felt on the back and the top is slippery. And you're just gonna run that all the way up into your car, covering the whole trunk and the back of the seats, and lay the back seats down. Okay, Alexis, this is 9 feet. I think this is too big.
There it is.
Isn't it a little big?
It's not big, it's just full.
Okay, so last year we got a 7-foot tree, and I thought that was the biggest that we could do. And then I got that tree in here with no problem. So I was like, okay, we could definitely get an 8-foot tree this year, right? So I was like, 8 feet maximum for the Tesla Model 3. And none of my kids wanted to come get a tree with me. So I was like, fine, whatever, I'll go get it by myself. Well, my daughter is the camera woman right now, and she came with me. And as soon as we walked into Home Depot, we fell in love with this tree. But it was 9 feet tall. We measured it. It was in the 7 to 8 foot section in that price range too, but it was actually 9 feet. So I guess someone actually tagged it wrong, which is the same thing that happened last year. So I don't know what kind of angels are tagging the trees, but thank you. Because it should have been $130, but it was actually 80 bucks. And I told my daughter, I'm like, I really don't think a 9-foot tree is gonna fit. I think it's gonna hit the screen for sure. So we came back out and we measured, and it's exactly 9 feet from the screen to the back of the trunk. And so we actually went in there, we got the tree, and I asked someone to come, cut the tree for us. I think he cut off like that much at the bottom. So it's like, I don't know, 8 foot 10 inches or something like that. And we could have gotten longer because it could just go over the screen and someone could hold it right here, but it's actually not touching. So, and I have a glass screen protector. Anyway, so we just went in there and the guy came to cut the tree, and he looked like he was having a bad day. And I was like, hey, can you trim the tree a little bit at the bottom and take off a few inches? I'm putting this thing inside of a Tesla. And so he's like, whatever. So I came back and I was like, oh, that's perfect. And he was like, do you need help putting it like on the car or something? And I was like, oh no, I got it. I'm just gonna shove it right up inside the car. I'm not gonna put it on top. And he was like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna put it inside of my Tesla. And he was like, what? Inside the car? I'm like, yeah, we did it last year with the 7-foot tree. So we just measured. I think I can put a 9-foot one in my car. And he's like, are you really? And I was like, yeah, do you want to come see it? And he's like, yes, I want to come see this. And so he followed us out to the car. I carried the tree, and he was just following me and my daughter out here, and he watched us. Well, I shoved this tree right up in the car with no problem. was like, I turned around, looked at him, and he's just like, and I was like, that's pretty cool, right? I was like, do you want to see how I did it? And I opened up all the doors and I showed him how I laid the seats down and put the tablecloth down to protect everything. And he's like, well, aren't you worried about getting like sap on your seats and stuff? And I was like, no. I was like, the seats are really durable and I didn't have a problem last year. If I get anything on the seats, I'll probably just use like olive oil and just, you know, scrub it off or whatever. And he was shocked. And I didn't tell him what my YouTube channel is. I just told him, I was like, yeah, I'm a Tesla YouTuber. I did this last year. And he was, I don't think he knew what to say. He was just completely in awe. So I definitely surprised him. He was having a bad night and now he's just like, what the heck did I just see? Some crazy lady just came and shoved a 9-foot Christmas tree up inside of her Tesla with no help from anybody. I am so happy. I was so depressed when I came to get the tree because I thought I was coming by myself and I was just going to get a 7-foot. We got a 9-foot freaking tree in this car. Good job, Lexi. She doesn't want to be in the camera, but I'm so proud of her. And thank you for filming, honey. Okay, so I know y'all are wondering about the damage. There's some pine needles, but no sap. No sap. No sap, because I had that covered. There are pine needles. Let's look up here. Let's go take a peek in the front and see if there's any sap on the seats. Oh, let's go this way. There are some pine needles. Huh. Tiny bit of sap right there. And huh? That's it. Actually, I think that's from my hand. No, there's a little bit of sap right here. That's it. The rest of it is fine. It's fine, guys. Just a little bit dirty, but that's okay. Okay, just so y'all know, I'm not lying about the length. This actually works out perfect because the length between this part of my driveway to that part is the exact same length as the tree. Here's the top of the tree. Let's move this back just a little bit. Okay, does that look even? Okay. Walking, walking, walking. Sorry for the bad lighting. Here is the end of the Christmas tree. Here is 106 inches. Here's 9 feet. 2 inches shy of 9 feet. That's insane. 106-inch Christmas tree inside of a Tesla Model 3. With no damage. It's a good puppy doggy.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and drear. Oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging.